You had a little bit of adversity today. How do you think the team responded?
Well, had some lightning strikes. We've got a lightning protocol that we got to follow real closely, not make sure we're not putting our players in any kind of danger. So had some strikes inside of basically 10 miles. So we got off the field as quick as we could and waited, until it cleared up, and came out here in the stadium. And I really liked the way our guys came out and practiced and adjusted. I think that's, tells you a lot about the maturity of our team. Sometimes you sit in the locker room for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's hard to get them going again, and we got them going pretty quickly after they came back out. So I was pleased to see that.
I know it's not good to have that break and interrupt your plan, but is it good to have an early season test of your character?
Yeah, no, I think it is. I think anytime you can get a change up and make your players adjust. So we just talked about when I was talking to the team about, very seldom does anything go as planned when it comes to college football. I mean, there's just so many things involved, from travel to team meals to buses to all those type of things. And obviously when negative things happen in a game as well, you got to be able to handle it and respond. And I like these kind of tests for our team to see how we can come out, and I liked our focus today.
Colby's had a good fall all fall, but today in the stadium, coming out of the locker room, he looked really sharp.
Yeah, he did. I mean, we today was one of those days where normally, practice 5, you start to get a little dead-legged, and there's a lot of balls on the ground, and I was really pleased. We worked through it today, and I thought actually we looked pretty sharp on offense. I think you can tell we've got depth. Typically this time your guys start to wear down, and we've got enough depth where we can come out here and get work done and play a lot of different guys, and it keeps everybody fresher and faster, and I think it results in better practices and better execution. So I think today was a pretty good example of that.
And Tara Cockney's been around the program a little while, had the injury bug. He's gotten some more reps the last 2 days. Is he somebody y'all are still looking at?
Yeah, he's a guy that has been around, as you said, has played some, got some experience. He's a decent runner, and is kind of a big physical guy. Gives us a little something different. So, we'll see. We'll see how he does. He's had some injuries and hadn't really been himself. But he's done some good things in camp so far, and warranted, I think, getting a look. And did a pretty good job tonight. Just got to get more consistent. There are times he looks real good, and other times he doesn't look as good. So we just got to get him looking good all the time.
Today you had Connor Smith out playing a little wide out. Is that something that fans could look forward to?
Yeah, Connor's the guy we brought to camp because he's a good athlete. He can play a little quarterback, and he can also run. He does a great job, giving us some looks on the look team. But he's a good athlete. We saw that on tape coming out of high school, and runs well. And so we stuck him out there a couple of times tonight and did some good things. So I'm kind of curious to see how he does, out there maybe running some rounds for us.
And DJ Banks may have had the highlight catch of the evening with the one-handed grab. How do you think DJ's played this fall?
DJ's been good. He really has been. Sometimes he gets overshadowed a little bit, I think, by Quentin, but he's been a solid for us so far. He's got the same thing, be a little more consistent maybe than he was this spring. Something he's still working through, but I can see him getting better every day. He's got a great work ethic. He's very smart. He's going to come out here every day and practice as hard as he possibly can. So, I like the direction he's headed. We just got to keep grinding.
It seems every time someone like Quentin or DJ make a big play, the defense for the next play will step up and make a big play themselves. Is it kind of satisfying or reassuring to see them really step up?
Yeah, you want it to be back and forth. I think that's the signs of a pretty good team is when the defense comes out and makes a play and the offense responds, or the offense comes out and makes a play and the defense responds. And I want to see that. I want to see the competitive part of both sides of the ball, come out on a daily basis, and it's good. I mean, I think that shows that we've got a team that hopefully can win offensively when we need to and win defensively when we need to. There's going to be times, we're going to have to outscore some people, and there's going to be some times where we're going to have a hard time moving the ball, and defensively is going to have to. The defense is going to have to keep us in the ball game, and they showed they could do it last year, and obviously we got some some big guys to replace, some good players. But I like the defense. I like the mentality. To me, there's more depth over there than there has been. There's a couple of question marks here and there at number 2 spots, but our first 11 are good. I like a lot of our backups. We just need some of those guys to get some experience.
Seeing a lot of guys kind of motivate each other. Are you seeing more guys accept a leadership role earlier on in camp this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the best team, from a team concept standpoint that we've had. The guys have been around, 3 years in our program. I think they're invested. more than they have been. And I think anytime you're fully invested, then you're gonna want to see things go well, and you want to see your teammates do well. And these guys are so invested. I think they come out here, they root for each other. They want to be supportive of each other, and they know that the better we practice and the more competition there is, it's just going to make us a better team.